In its original form, discipline meant the instructions or process by which instruction is given to disciples, students, in a particular discipline, a particular field of study. Unfortunately, a lot of people have the idea of discipline meaning punishment. And so we go, ooh, discipline, I don't want that. In fact, it's exactly what we want if we want to achieve success in any area. But part of us says, ooh, I don't want to do that. And if we don't have somebody cracking the whip for us and we're looking at self-discipline, it's like, why on earth would I want to self-discipline myself? So let's, there's this association of pain with discipline. And the late, great Jim Rohn said, well, there's two kinds of pain. There's either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And if you don't do the discipline, you're going to have the regrets. And maybe you're there already. So let's see if we can make discipline less painful. Taking full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though I avoid discipline, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I've got a problem with discipline, I choose to love and honor myself anyway. Even though I've got a problem with discipline, and I tend to avoid it whenever I can, because it just sounds painful, and it's so easy to avoid. But it usually leads to regret whenever I avoid discipline. And even though I have a problem with discipline, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself and anyone else who has taught me to fear discipline or supported me in avoiding it. All this fear of discipline, all this avoidance of discipline, all this inability to be disciplined. I know what to do. Sometimes I'm not sure. But most of the time I know what to do. It's a little harder doing it. It's so easy not to do it. It's so easy not to get up and exercise. It's so easy not to make those phone calls. It's so easy to have that extra piece of cake. It's so easy to allow myself to be impatient. And it's so hard to be disciplined. Discipline seems painful. But when I take the so-called easy way out, I usually end up with regrets. I regret how I feel. I regret the status of my finances. I regret the status of my relationships. I regret the status of my health. If only I could have been more disciplined. So what stops me? What am I really afraid of? If I look at these disciplines, are they really that much harder? What tells me it's going to be so hard? And I choose to clear that stuff. Getting out of bed 20 minutes later isn't that much easier than getting out of bed now. And it's going to come with some regrets. So in the long run, it's easier to just do it now. But that extra 20 minutes seems so tempting. The lack of discipline always seems so tempting. And I'm leading me not into temptation. I'm choosing discipline. The rewards from discipline might take longer to get here. But they're so much greater. And I deserve that. I deserve the greater rewards that come from discipline. I'm deciding what I want. I'm figuring out what it's going to take to get it. And I'm sticking to the plan. And if I really allow myself to commit to it, if I take some of these steps, if not all of them, and make them non-negotiable, and I get into the habit of discipline, it's going to seem a lot easier than I thought it was. Being disciplined can be as easy as not being disciplined. I'm clearing my doubts about that. Giving myself the chance to let go of those regrets. And really allow the great rewards that come with discipline. And I deserve that. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Give yourself permission to have more discipline in your life. Be self-disciplined. Allow yourself to be aware of what you really want. Get excited about that and know that it's worth it. It is worth it. You deserve that. And the world deserves it. So thanks for doing so.